'Cause I only want you, yeah. 'Cause I only want you, yeah. 'Cause I only want you, baby, yeah. I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah. Only want you.
Whoa, nah.
What's happening?
Welcome to I Choose You podcast, where we discuss all things marriage. We are your hostess, Naisha Marie, and my lovely husband.
Gregory the Great.
Thank you all for tuning in. But before we get started, there are 3 house rules that must be followed. And as always, you all should know them by now.
1, be respectful of one's opinion. 2, share. Oops. Ooh, it's have fun. Y'all know I'm tripping tonight. 2 is have fun. And 3 is share all up and down your social media platforms.
And do not forget to like, share, follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel on YouTube, which is I Choose You _podcast. Okay.
What's up, man? It's been a lovely, long 7 days without you guys. A lot has been going on. A lot has been transforming. A lot has been releasing. A lot of things is going to be revealed, shifting. A lot of things going to be restored. A lot of things going to be rising. Now, I stole that from my Word of Life Women's Conference, but I like those 4 R's or whatever. But we good over here. So tonight, we just gonna be doing a little Q&A, just having a little fun until next week. You know, we be trying to come with some topics that like really is gonna like pique the mind and help, you know, our what I call my people? My choosers. They help my choosers, you know what I mean, in this thing called marriage and life. But all is, you know, all is good, you know what I mean? We just gonna have some fun with you guys tonight with a little Q&A.
Right. And I just want to say before we get started that I am proud of what Gregory and I are doing with I Choose You podcast and just overall the Hair Meet experience, period, because it's a good feel. I won't go into details, but it's a good feeling when you have couples that you don't know are watching, but when they come to you, it lets you know that they are watching and they're taking things that we say and do and applying it to their relationship or their marriage, and it's working.
Right.
And things are starting to gel. So I'm proud of us.
Right.
For Thank continuing to do this.
Right. I will see that blessing.
So we're gonna get started.
So we're gonna kick this thing out tonight. And I just want to get all up in my wife's business when it comes to her mama. So my question to her is, yeah, because my mama don't play. She kicked out butts. I want to see if her mama kicked their butt over there. So what might your mama tell you before going in a store? A, don't touch nothing. B, don't ask for nothing. C, don't look at nothing. Or D, all of the above.
D, all the above.
Your mom was tripping like that?
Not all the time, but you know how some kids think they gotta get something every time they go in the store. So mom would always be like, "Don't touch nothing, don't look at nothing. You better not. Don't. You're gonna get embarrassed. You embarrass me." I mean, it's D, all the above. Don't touch nothing, don't ask for nothing, and don't look at nothing.
So I'm gonna go off script with this next question. So what do you do with your kids when you go in the store?
Well, before then, it was don't touch nothing. But now is you can get it if you got money to buy it. See? And if you ain't got no money, then Put it back.
That's eat off script. No, my mama, she ain't bring us to no store. You gonna get what I bought you, and that's a wrap. So, Charlotte, if you on here, you know I ain't capping. That's how she was. So that was my question, because I know my mother-in-law, she probably be on there gonna kick my butt when she see me. But
the next one is, what sale can you find every Black mom at? It's A, Macy's, B, the local grocery store, C, JCPenney's, or D, Coach.
every black mama, I got two answers, but I'm gonna go with the first one, is Macy's.
I don't know about that.
Why?
Because I thought I would say Macy's for every mother
Right.
trying to catch a good sale.
Right. So you think the black mama's gonna be at the corner at the local grocery store for sale?
I don't know, man. What do y'all think? The answer is Macy's, local grocery store, JCPenney's.
or Coach.
Now, if you put Mervyn's or
That girl say
Sears,
Sears. This ain't 1997.
man, speaking of Sears, I remember Sears being downtown.
Right.
They ain't
By
down
the
there no more.
it ain't down there no more. I remember that one too.
JCPenney or Coach. I don't know. That's
JCPenney.
these new millennial mamas probably trying to catch Coach sale.
But Coach been around for a long time though. People trying to play Coach like they ain't been
like
around.
It ain't nothing.
And that's the one.
I'm gonna go with Macy's.
I'm going with Macy's too.
Shout out to Macy's.
So, according to women, this is my studies. So I'm gonna ask my wife this and ask some of my followers this also that are on here, the choosers. What's something that men should still do? I just want to hear y'all opinion. And I know my wife, she's gonna give her opinion too. A, hold doors. B, pay bills. C, pull out chairs. D, believe in marriage. Now you only could give one answer. So what's something that men should still do? A, hold doors. B, pay bills. C, pull out chairs. Or D, believe in marriage. You only can choose one tonight. I ain't letting you choose 2 and 3.
So what would I want? That's a hard one because I want all the above.
I do all of them.
You do all of them. So if I had to choose, it'll be pay bills.
Erica says, C, pull out chairs. So, bruh Law, where you ever at? If you sit next to her, I might have to tag him in here. My little sister wants you to pull out the chair more for her, man. You know, we trying to get back to our proper etiquette as husbands, you know, making our wives feel appreciated, you know, pulling out the chair, you know, hold a door. You know, we pay bills, you know what I mean? I can't say believe in marriage because that's another subject to talk about. So,
what's one thing your mama used to whip you with?
Oh, God.
A, a shoe. B, a switch. C, a belt. Or D, anything within her reach. Mine was D, anything within her reach.
Chalet gonna whip you with anything within her reach. If it was her hand, you're getting swung.
I'm lying. My mama will grab the belt. It'll be C, the belt. It'll be my daddy with anything within his reach.
My mom used to tell us to go pick a switch.
That was my daddy's favorite line too.
Go pick a switch. And I used to hate picking the switch because if I went and found the thinnest one, she'll make me go out there and get 3, 4
and then wrap them
together, and then I get my butt whipped. But that's old school parenting though. These parenting these days, you know, the kids got
soft parenting.
Oh God. I didn't say it, but that's what it is, soft parenting. The next question is, what's something that people need to stop selling on social media? See, I got some good ones for y'all because I want to know, because people always, you know, soliciting something on social media. So I'm going to tell you the 4 things that I came up with. So what's something that people need to stop selling on social media? Now, this is the 4 things I come up with. I want to hear what y'all said. Y'all have something that's all scripted, and that's cool. I put A, hair growth pills. B, dreams. C, waist trainers. Or D, booty. That just, you know, because I was on social media today and I seen all these things on there. I said, tonight when we get on this podcast, I'm gonna ask this question to the choosers and say what they need to stop selling on social media. So y'all help me out. You know what I mean? With something they need to stop selling on social media.
Something that needs to stop selling on social media: hair growth pills, dreams, waist trainers, and booty. I see more waist trainers and hair growth pills.
Right.
But I'm gonna lean towards hair growth pills need to stop selling on social media.
Why?
Because it's not you taking the pills, you really don't know what's in the pills. They can tell you what's in them, but it may be something. They may be selling you something that's really not what it really is. When all you have to do is, one, change your eating habits, two, take care of yourself inside and out, inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Three, take care of your actual hair so it can grow.
Right.
Hair growth pills, I feel like, really don't work.
For real?
Yeah.
That's the first time I hear that. I don't really know because I know they got these hair growth pills out there for men, and I ain't trying that.
Right.
And I ain't wearing no toupee.
Speaking of toupee, baby, you say you was gonna put a lace on your head. You did.
And every time I got ready to grow it out, they would tell me, why you letting your hair grow out? You look crazy. So like today, it was growing out. It was getting a little fuzz on the
Because that's
top.
not what we're used to.
And I cut it off. So this one is about the church. You know your pastor is lost when A, you see him in the club. B, he wants you to buy him a bigger plane. C, he in the studio with Kanye. D, he always talking about before he was saved.
You know your pastor is lost when
A, you see him in the club. B, he wants you to buy him a bigger plane. C, he in the studio with one of the local rappers. D, he always talking about before he was saved.
for some reason I want to say D. He always talking about before he was saved.
So why you think he lost?
Because why you got to keep talking about before you was saved?
Because he did, probably because he giving you his testimony. Before I was saved, I used to run the streets and hang with.
Right, but how many times are you gonna tell it every sermon?
So if a person, okay, now let's just get off of that. I'm gonna ask this question. So if a person always telling you about something that they used to do in the past, what does that mean?
I guess it depends on how you're talking about, or like what scene you're talking about.
But like if a person always talking about their past, what do you get from that?
That you're not over your past yet.
And you really, if you weren't in a better situation or the situation you're in, you
right?
Really
are you talking about it to help somebody, or are you just talking about it just to be talking about it?
That's right. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Now this question is for you. To get your edges laid down. I told I think some good with y'all. She probably like, man, this Negro here. To get your edges laid down, one should A, use spit, B, jam, C, water and grease, or D, that brown gel.
Brown gel. I'm going old school. Brown gel does the trick, okay? Jam is too greasy. If you put too much on, your hair gonna look shiny and sweaty. When all you can do is just slap that gel on, sit under the dryer, and you be good to go.
That boy.
And I really feel like brown gel helps your hair grow.
Man,
that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I feel like brown gel makes your hair grow. Shiny jam is different though. It is, however, I don't know.
Man, that is crazy.
See, Erica said it does. It has protein in it. I know I ain't tripping. That's why I be quick to slap that brown gel in my hair.
All right. We're going to talk about something back in the 2000s for y'all youngsters right now. You was killing them back in the 2000s. You had one of these. A Nextel two-way pager. B, a grill. C, spinning rims. D, a Jersey Enforcers.
You was killing them back in the 2000s if you had Nextel 2A page or grill. If you had all four, you was killing them.
If you had all four, that means you was in that street life. So
right, but out of all of these, it probably was a grill.
I ain't had no grill. I had solid. So for me, I'm gonna go with that Nextel 2-way.
Yeah, I ain't never had
Forces in Jersey. So that Forces in Jersey, that was our thing. I ain't never liked the spinning rims thing. That was just.
I honestly didn't have no type of cell phone device till after I graduated high school.
Oh God,
I
it was
ain't
like
had
2004, baby.
2005 to be exact. Woo-woo.
Baby. This girl said she didn't have a cell phone in 2005. And a cell phone girl in 1990s. I'm about to give up my age anyway.
Everybody know how you are.
Yeah, but baby, you had a cell phone in 2005? Damn, I'm gonna have to talk to my mother-in-law like, dang.
But wait, I didn't have all of that type of stuff.
Oh, you was playing that house phone?
I got my first, yep. The house phone
sweating
was
that
my
house
cell
phone.
phone. The house phone was my 2-way pager.
Erica, she was sweating that cordless phone. Make sure it's on charger.
Sometimes it wasn't even cordless.
Okay, I got a question for you, for all of y'all, all my choosers. Which TV mom do you wish was your own? A, Claire Huxtable. B, Harriet Winslow. C, Unveiled. Or D, Mama Payne.
I wish mine was Unveiled, the darker version.
Oh God.
What's wrong with that?
You ain't like the light skin Unveiled? No. Why?
Because I didn't. I like the see, Eric even says he the dark one. Either Claire Huxtable. I like Claire Huxtable because she's stern yet sweet. But then Viv gonna give it to you.
What about Harriet Winslow?
It's kind of like she was a mother, but I don't know. I can't describe her. However,
you know who Harriet Winslow is? Who is Harriet Winslow?
I can't think of it. I forgot the show.
That's what I'm talking about. So Erica, do
I know who Harriet is. It's I just was watching it the other day.
You weren't watching this the other day.
I forgot the name of the show. It was Steve Urkel.
Yes,
and
that's Harriet.
Yeah. Eddie Winslow and Carl Winslow. Family Matters. I know who Harriet Winslow.
Look at Erica, boy. I know y'all was inside watching TV. Couldn't even come outside.
I'm still sticking with Unveiled. The darker Unveiled. I'm gonna
go with Claire Huxtable. I used to love the Cosbys. I'm gonna go with Claire Huxtable.
Yes.
Claire.
She didn't have to raise her voice or nothing.
Claire was stern. That was big with all that playing. So I was a house nigga. I know you was.
So the next one is the recipe for a good turnip is
A, Crown Royal. B, Ciroc. C, Henny. Or D, Patron.
For me, back in the day, it
back
was Patron. Okay.
So what it is right now?
Water with lemon and cherries.
So my turn up is
margarita every now and then.
I'm a Hennessy. Oh, that girl said Crown Royal. What kind of Crown Royal you want, Erica? You want vanilla, peach, black? They got all type of Crown Royals right now. That don't make no sense. Or you want the original version? For real, that's Crown like the cheap hen right now for me. So I'm going with that. I'm going with that turn up for me, which is that Hennessy. You give me that Hennessy any day. She say, laugh out loud, I don't drink it. Hell nah, regular. Or you can't drink right now anyway, so you out of there. But right. I know what I'm doing.
What's the worst thing that can happen at the hair salon? You would know because you don't have any hair.
I know you.
What's the worst thing that can happen at the hair salon? What? Please don't.
What? I was just admiring your hair. That's all. You talking about hair right now? I'm admiring it. That's all. It's nice and soft, nice texture.
What's the worst thing that can happen at the hair salon? A, getting burned with a flat iron. Ooh. B, they cut your hair too short. C, waiting to get in the chair. Or D, waiting to get under the dryer.
Erica came straight with her. She told my perm, take your hair out. Lord have mercy. So, somebody going to jail.
What's the worst thing that can happen at the hair salon? For me, it's waiting to get in the chair. Because I feel like if I have an appointment and I arrive on time, and my appointment time is if my appointment is at 9 o'clock and it's 8:52, and 9 o'clock, I'm expecting to be in the chair.
So you know what's funny about that? My aunt Jean and her daughter, so her daughter's like her junior. So my aunt Jean and my cousin Lil Jean, they are beauticians back home. They known back home in the Letcher Gramercy area, whatever. My grandma used to always go to them. So what's funny about back in the daytimes, the late 80s, early 90s, in today's time, the beauticians back then, they wash and did your hair. The beautician these days, they got a shampoo girl, and then the lady that's really doing your hair, she just the stylist. I think that's.
Or they want you to come with your hair already blow dried and washed and blow dried.
I don't never know about that one, but I admire that because I was like, dang, they got some part of just to wash your hair now, and then they go get with the beautician. I think that helps a lot too, especially if you're a big beauty salon. Because you know, back in the day, the same lady had to wash your hair, style it. What if she got somebody else? So she got to wash your hair, let it whatever how y'all do it, then go to the next person and let them. Nah, me, I do everything. No, that's what I'm saying. Don't say, you know, you still old school. My jeans to get it done though.
So the next question is, in Love Jones, he's brother to the night and the blues in your left thigh. Is it A, Isaiah Washington, B, Omar Epps, C, Lorenz Tate, or D, Bill Bellamy?
Lorenz Tate. Love Jones. I am the real brother Love, not P. Diddy.
Oh, God.
So, this is a question for all my movie heads out there. Who played Ricky in Boys in the Hood? This is really too easy. Ice Cube, Tupac, Morris Chestnut, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Cuba Gooding who?
Junior. Have you gonna watch your hair tonight? It's getting real luscious and long.
Anyway, the answer is Morris Chestnut.
Ricky!
So the next one it's another. It says, which book of the Bible comes after Micah? Is it A, Ezra, B, Bartholomew,
In the book.
C, Zechariah, or D, Hosea?
Zechariah.
Can you name all of them?
Bartholomew is not a book.
It's not.
People is crazy.
Oh, God.
Who was Steve Urkel's alter ego? A, Stan, B, Scotty, C, Stefan, D, Sean.
What y'all think? Y'all should know this if y'all watch.
So Family for all Matters my choosers on here, it's a Family Matters question. Who was Steve Urkel's alter ego? A, Stan, B, Scotty, C, Stefan, D, Sean.
Stefan Arkell. Everybody used to love when he stepped into the transformation chamber and goop, 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 goop.
No, you was inside. You know the signs and everything. Laura. Did I do that?
That's Steve Urkel, not Stephen Arkell. I used to love when he stepped in the transformation chamber.
They should have had Tatiana's back in the day. What?
Y'all remember when the machine broke?
Oh, look at Steve. See what I'm saying? Now this girl's on when the machine broke.
Oh my God. So the next one is, he played Pinky in Next Friday. John Witherspoon, Bernie Mac,
Cat
Clifton
Williams.
Paul, or Keith David.
Who played Pinky
in Next Friday?
A, John Witherspoon, B, Bernie Mac, C, Cat Williams, or D, Clifton Powell. Oh, look at Erica, girl. You on this? Let me find out you over there Googling. You on this stuff. What else? What other movies? So, Erica, I got a question for you. What other movie Clifton Powell playing? The Hood classic. Let me see if you really on point. Yeah, if you answer that too fast. What Hood movie did Clifton Powell playing? Let me see then. Let me see if you really don't Google it neither, because this one should have came off the dump. And you playing there with your boo, Lorenz Tate, as you said. Yeah. I gave up too much information anyway. Baby, you know what movie Clifton Powell playing? You know what that is?
I forgot.
I'm waiting on Erica before I go to this next question.
I was reading books. I'm not watching movies.
What book she was reading, girl? Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, I was reading.
What?
The
Winter?
American Girl?
The Coldest Winter Ever?
No.
Erica.
Or listening to Ja Rule.
What movie did Clifton Powell play in? It's a hood classic with your boo, Lorenz Tate. I'm giving up too much. Yeah, already, yeah, man, Society. See if Kane gonna like this. Every movie he played, he either give whoop or he tell us about him. Tell on Kane. You remember that Men's Society when he was messing with Kane?
I will always watch the movies, but I ain't never just focus on who the character.
So I got a question for my choosers, man. Because my wife, this is her favorite movie, so I know she already know the answer to this. A Queen, Fox, and Smith cleaned up for a living in this hood classic. Hoodlum, Independence Day, Set It Off, Juice, Poetic Justice. A Queen, Fox, and Smith cleaned up for a living in this hood movie classic.
Yeah.
I know you
That's
gonna
my
know.
movie right there.
Set It Off. I know y'all gonna know that. That was too easy. A Queen, Fox, and a Smith.
Ego.
So who's the fourth girl? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, come on now. Let's see who the fourth girl was. We movie heads. Y'all really couldn't come outside, huh? Y'all was on a porch. No, the fourth girl, that's Jada is the Smith. Who the fourth girl is? Yeah, this is where I get y'all at right here.
Queen Latifah, Vivica Fox, Jada
Pinkett Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
And who's the fourth girl?
I forgot her name.
She playing a bunch of Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah, she do. I forgot her real name.
I heard wrong. Yeah,
they just say their last name. Yeah,
Neil. Yeah.
Not Elise.
It's Neil. It ain't Elise Neil. Okay, I got a good one for y'all. She just got married. Yeah. Who was not a fly girl on In Living Color? Jennifer Lopez, Tisha Campbell, Rosie Perez, Carrie Ann Abella.
Yeah, she in the Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah, she is.
As the wife. Yeah.
Who was not a fly girl on In Living Color? Jennifer Lopez, Tisha Campbell, Carrie Ann Abella, and
Tisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell, yeah, she sure wasn't. She wasn't. I don't think Tisha Campbell was ready for that though. That's where all the Jamie Foxxes and Jim Carrey and all the Wayne's brothers. Man, that Living Color was a fool with it though.
According to Queen B, Beyonce, what's the best revenge? Slaying, dinner at Red Lobster, a mean wig, or D, your paper?
That's for the Beehive. Let me see if y'all
in the Beehive like that.
Y'all in the Beehive like that? My wife into the church hive. She say, "Oh, you're a clown."
Best revenge is your paper.
Best revenge is your paper. That would be saying your paper.
Right. I had that on my graduation head one year.
Right.
With my diploma in my hand.
You can do something in there.
So the next one is, what do you do? What do you spend too much time doing?
On social media. I ain't gonna lie. I stay on social media. Yeah, and I love Rihanna too. Hey, you know what's crazy? I was gonna get Rihanna tattooed on me. I was infatuated with Rihanna. I still had that little picture too when she first came out. Right now, when she first came out, ooh, especially when they came with that song, I wish I could mess with every girl in the world. Rihanna was one of them. That was gonna be the theme of my tattoo.
You talking about Drake?
Yeah, but I'm saying that was gonna be the theme of my tattoo. I was gonna get Rihanna, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Aaliyah, Stacey Dash. I was like, ooh.
You probably couldn't pull none of them.
You a fool. I probably couldn't pull none of them, but I go approach them. They're gonna say that's cute. Now that's all that matters. They give me a picture with you. Yeah, I ain't afraid to approach no female. I take
What do you spend too much time doing?
what?
You said social media.
I do. I ain't gonna say too much time on there, but I be on there a lot because when I looked at my phone history, it says that. So it tells you, then my phone tell you when to put your phone down. So as of lately, I ain't been posting no haircuts. And that's what's crazy because I've been going out cutting hair, man. Fadeaways, man, it's jumping. I got some cuts to go do tomorrow, but I ain't been posting no haircuts. I think because it's my regulars. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to my regulars.
You always should post them.
Right. Regardless. Yeah. But anyway.
So what do I spend too much time doing?
Woo! Oh, a little note came over me.
I'm cutting up tonight.
I miss my choosers. So, baby, what do you spend too much time doing? Y'all see my baby got full head of hair, looking good. Oh, I watched it too, y'all. Tell the people.
So I spend too much time. I guess it wouldn't be social media like I used to. It'd probably spend too much time thinking about my next move instead of just going with what's already in my head.
Yeah.
I'm an overthinker.
Yes, my wife
I need to work on. Need to work on.
But she have some great ideas. But we've been coming up with some great ideas together, man. Like it's just about finding the man. This weekend went by so fast for us, man. Man, I'm talking about. But
yes,
yeah,
it is. Saturday was literally wake up, blink our eyes, we back in the bed, sleep.
I got Miss 103 on me for Young Jeezy.
Speaking of tattoos,
what?
This is a walking canvas over here. I mean, not a walking canvas, a walking
body hit up like a subway in Harlem. I got tattoos everywhere. So because now we want to get matching tattoos. She like, you ain't got no room. I'm like, I do.
And the spaces he do got room, I don't want to put nothing right there.
So my neck tattoo, so y'all know I got my neck done. Y'all probably can't see it. Man, they can see it. They really look. You know, I got my neck done, my chest, everything really just hit up. And Kimberly Elise, that's her. That's her. Oh, that is hiding. Probably, you know, somebody you gonna whoop me with a switch of sub. You ain't gonna catch me. Anyway, what I was saying?
Tattoos.
Oh, tattoos. So y'all know I got my neck done. So my next tattoo gonna be right here on my neck. Gonna be, you know.
And I ain't getting nothing on my neck.
Man, I ain't worrying about nothing. I'm already hit up. I'm hit up. Hey.
What's the next question? Come on.
What does the world need more of? What
love.
do the world need more love? The world need more peace and love. It's a lot going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta you can't just worry about what's going on in the world. You gotta worry about what's going on in your household. You know what I mean? People be trying to focus on what the news be talking about. I tell them, man, I ain't even watching no news. Like, that's like a big thing. People want to watch the news and get caught up in propaganda. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When they find out the real, they feel like they've been hoodwinked. So I tell people all the time, man, you don't even need to watch no news, man. They just want you to get caught up in propaganda, what's going on in another country. You need to be worrying about what's going on right in front of your face, in front of your very eyes.
Right.
So.
And make sure you're prepared to handle what's in your household.
Yes. Yes.
So the next question is, his mind's telling me no.
Oh, that's an easy one.
And his body saying yes.
Baby,
I don't want to hurt nobody, but it's something that I must confess.
Everybody know that is. That's an easy one. They be coming with some easy questions on this. Everybody knows.
Is it A, Bryson Tiller, B, Genuine, C, the greatest of them all, R. Kelly, or D, Chris Brown. That's my boo right there, y'all.
Let's see me whooping Chris Brown.
Love me some Chris Brown.
See me whooping him.
Why?
Being disrespectful. You gonna go on that stage, ain't you?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get whooped. She talking about, hey, oh God.
Hey y'all, thank you for joining us tonight. We are just having fun with some random questions, whether it's in relationships, music, movies. We just chilling tonight.
Because next week we're gonna be talking about getting ready for marriage.
Yes.
That's gonna be our topic, getting ready for marriage. So y'all get ready to tune in for a great show.
So yes, Mama God is R. Kelly. Everybody knew that.
Everybody knew it was R. Kelly.
Speaking of R. Kelly, let's talk about that right quick. I know a lot of people are fence riding. Some people still like his music. Some people don't like his music. Then you got them people who are straddling the fence.
Worrying about what other people do.
They wanna be upset and not like him, but they still want to play his music. And so, how do y'all feel about that? How do you feel about that? Me personally, I'm gonna play. What he did was wrong. However, I don't feel like that it should take away from how great of an artist he is. In regard, I'm gonna play his music regardless.
I'm bumping Kelly regardless, and the reason why I'm bumping Kelly because we knew this been going on with Kelly, only because they publicized it more and put this out there trying to get money from the man is why everybody doing that. I mean, they've been knowing this since Aaliyah, since Sparkle, since everybody, since the 2000s. Now that we get up in the man, Kels, man, they need to do.
We're not applauding what he did. We're applauding his music.
Yeah, so my thing is this: everybody want to stop listening to his music now when you been knew this was been going on. You been knew. They been had to pay where this man married Aaliyah at 16 years old. So stop it. Stop trying to follow what they call it, culture vulture. Stop trying to follow what the culture doing and go with your own brain. Anyway.
So yes, the answer was R. Kelly today. The next one is if fish don't fry in the kitchen, if fish don't fry in the kitchen, then A, you won't get up that hill. B, you need to take your pills. C, beans don't burn on the grill. Or D, you better chill.
That is the Jefferson. If fish don't fry in the kitchen, then beans don't fry on the grill. Took up fold and up in our field just to get up that hill. I didn't know that been leave things out there and there. Don't need you need that. Ain't nothing and then moving on up to the east side.
You just messed up that whole
That song was
song.
better. That's how it sound, country. Boom, boom, boom.
You had the words all wrong.
Well, why you didn't sing it then?
I was trying to
While I
the
was
words.
harmonizing, you should have.
So it's beans don't burn on the grill.
Beans don't burn. But beans do burn on the grill. They do. Beans burn on the stove. If you leave that fire too hot, they're gonna stick to the bottom of the pot. So you gotta have that water down there, that stock.
So, Erica, it says, with so much drama in the LBC, who is it hard to be? A, Dr. Dre. B, Lil Wayne. C, Eazy-E. Or D, Snoop Dogg.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being. And everybody ought to know that one. Come on, man. That's Uncle.
Yeah.
And the crazy part about it, this fool was in BMF.
Right. As a preacher.
As a pastor. I almost gave it. I want to say it so bad. That's just crazy.
Right. And did y'all notice that he and his family is now in the Children's Place ad with Christmas attire? Yeah. Dang. They the face of Christmas pajamas.
I guess nobody don't know the answer. It's Snoop Doggy Dogg. That's what he say. Bow wow wow hippie yo hippie yay. Bow wow hippie yo hippie yay.
Oh my God.
Oh, my favorite movie.
Who is Prince Akeem's silky smooth rival in Coming to America? Is it A, Randy Watson? B, Tommy? C, Cleo McDowell? Cleo McDowell wasn't one in the restaurant.
On McDonald's. Came in alone.
Or D, Daryl?
Daryl. That's how he said it too. I'm going to watch it tonight, Coming to America. Coming to America is my favorite movie. I tell that shit all the time. I can watch Coming to now. I can watch Coming to America all day long, man. It's my word now. That's how he said. Say, the boy got his own money. I tell you, the boy got his own money. Say, Coming to America had Samuel Jackson in there, the dad from JJ and them, Good Times. You got Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall. Man, you had some celebrities in there, man. Some clowns. Eddie Murphy. See, this one I knew back in the day. Like people be saying, how can the person play 2-3 characters? Eddie Murphy been playing 4 or 5 characters since back in the day. Coming to America came out in 87. I think before that. Then he come back with Nutty Professor and play all of them characters in there, Norby, all that. So Eddie Murphy been doing that. That boy bad, man. Eddie bad, man. Eddie, my boy, man. Daryl. The McDonald's.
Fans is Daryl.
That's how he said, Daryl. No, what that boy say? That boy let your soul glow. You gonna get some of that in your hair?
You gonna get some in your head?
I ain't got no hair.
She's your
queen to be. Sexual chocolate.
Anyway, the next question says he's the head of the Cash Money Brothers. G Money,
no.
Nino Brown, Kareem Akbar, or Big Chris.
See, New Jack City is another hood classic. No, right. Word for word. Nino Brown. That boy says it's bigger than Kareem Akbar. For real. So we're going to my beehive. Yeah, I want y'all to pay attention carefully. What heritage does Beyonce proudly claim? A, Dominican, B, Spanish, C, Haitian, D, she got Indian in her family. I'm asking y'all, what heritage does Beyonce proudly claim? Or it ain't on there, it's off script. See if y'all really part of that beehive.
Well, I'm not. So it said the question is, what heritage does Beyonce proudly claim? A, Dominican, C, Spanish, B is Spanish, C, Haitian, D, she got Indian in her family, or E, off script.
Beyonce, what heritage does she claim? Yeah, let me see if y'all really part of that beehive. Sorry. That's my jam too. I like that song. How y'all doing tonight, man? Everybody all right? That would have changed. It ain't hot no more.
Don't start putting on them boots.
What boots? Them big red boots?
No, snow boots.
Oh, God, the snow boots with the leggings?
Any kind of boots that everybody put out for Christmas time.
Indian? That's wrong, mama. Beyonce don't claim.
No, the answer is E off script.
E off script. She claim Creole. What's his name? My mama, Louisiana. Alabama. My daddy, Louisiana. No. What? My mama, Louisiana.
Daddy's Alabama.
My daddy, mama, Alabama. Louisiana. My mama, Louisiana. You got that country Bama Creole. Yeah.
You just demolishing everybody's lyrics tonight.
Man, they know what I'm talking about, man. Knock that down. It's my road dog.
The answer is Creole.
She claimed Creole. So, I have a question. It's kind of going to rattle some things up a little bit. But what do you value that doesn't cost money? And that's for my choosers too. Yeah. They can answer.
Time.
Time don't cost money. So do you?
I value time.
Really?
Yeah.
So TIME, time. Time could be broke down into 4 very unique words. Since you said time, that used to be one of my, when I was in school, they used to always break down time for us. And my teachers always say time equals time, interest, motivation, and effort. And she used to always say mean those things because you really have to break down those words. You got to put the time in. You got to be interested in what you're doing. You got to be motivated. You got to have the effort.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to get your 24 hours in a day or whatever you're trying to accomplish. What I value the most that don't cost money, my love. Don't play with it because it don't cost nothing. It's free. I love by default. though. It's not hard for me to love.
So do you think that works for you or against you?
It works against me.
Why?
Because sometimes I feel like I show the wrong people love.
Well, how can you show the wrong people love when you're supposed to love everybody regardless?
Because people take advantage of that. People take advantage of your love. You know what I mean?
True.
And I'm the type of person that I never take advantage of a person's love. You know what I mean? Because that's sentimental, man. A lot of people don't know how to love because they never was shown how to love. So you know what I mean? I think.
So do you think love should come natural?
But how can it if you don't know how to love?
Let's say if you've never been shown how to love, but then you have kids. I feel like that should be the moment where I was in love, but let me try to change things up to show my kids love so they can know how to love.
They go back to, do you know how to love? Because you might have that one single person in your family that actually loved on you. You can be like, this the love I want to show my kids or my siblings or whatever. Like my grandma loved on me. I think my grandma loved on me so much. I think that's why, even if I'm mad at a person or I want to go back to my ways, I find something to pull me away from not doing something bad.
Something about that person?
Yeah.
That made you love them?
Yeah. I'm quick to cut people off though. So
do you think you can cut people off and still love them?
Yeah. Just don't mess with them. One thing about me, back in the day, I ain't know how to walk away from people. Now I do.
I think that was a struggle for me at one point. Not anymore.
That's good. A lot of people don't know how to walk away. Am I the only one on here?
We don't know.
We can't tell. Why? You want to talk? You want to talk about something tonight, Mama?
So, the next question is, what don't you spend enough time doing?
Owning my craft. My crafts. It's a lot of things I always say, man, it's like the time be going by too fast. It's like when you wake up, the time is gone. Like poof. Especially when you work a job like me, 12, 14, 15 hours a day, you come home, you gotta spend time with kids, you right back up. You know, and they tell you, man, you need 8 hours of sleep to get it. So if you do 8 hours at work, that's 8. Then you got 8 hours with the kids at home, or whatever you're gonna do. That's 16. That's 16. You got what? 6 left? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 8 more hours left of sleep. So it's really like you got 3 cycles in the 24 hours: 8 for work, 8 for family and kids, whatever you're gonna do, and 8 for sleep. That's crazy. I just broke that down. I ain't never realized that.
Really got 7, depending on the time frames.
Right.
You gotta pick up kids.
It is what it is.
Next.
What do you wish more people knew about you?
Did you answer what don't you spend enough time doing?
Yeah, I say honing my craft.
Oh, I didn't get to answer. I don't spend enough time. I don't know.
Me.
We always together. So what are you talking about?
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. The only time we're not together is when you're at work.
I think I need a week with you. Just me and you.
I don't spend enough time reading, catching up on my reading. Like I'm getting back in the habit of reading. But at first I wasn't. I love reading, no matter what it is. But I'm getting back in the habit of doing it. Because they say if you want to keep something from, put it in a book. So you want to get one over on me?
You say your heart, Mama. What's wrong with your heart? My heart. My heart. What's going on? What do you wish more people knew about you?
I don't know.
Oh, your
What do you
question.
wish?
Oh, your heart. Okay. What do I wish more people knew about me? Nothing.
Why?
Cause I have learned a valuable lesson over this last week of sharing things with people that I thought cared about me. You know, I had my best interests at heart. So now I'm to the point where everything I just keep it to myself. You know what I mean? Because I always thought sharing with people is like, you know what I mean, helping them at the same time. It's kind of like hurts you. You know, people like to use things against you or feel like you got problems or whatever. That's what make you act a certain way or whatever. And you just sharing thing that they being genuine or concerned. So yeah, just keep things to myself.
Hmm.
I overshare.
You think so? I don't get that from you oversharing.
I guess. What?
Yeah.
If you had 24 hours left to live, who would you be with in 23 hours? My family.
Yeah.
I get all of them together. Hey, I'm calling from all over the world.
If you had 24 hours left to live, who would you be with in 23 hours?
My family.
Yeah, that's the same answer for me.
I would. I gather them
That's a
all
good
up.
one. Do you want your children, if you have any, to be like you?
No,
Hmm.
I don't want none of my kids to be like me.
Why?
To be honest, like I said, I overshare too much. Uh, I know I'm flawed in certain areas, and I would want them to be better than me in those areas. You know what I mean? Because I know at times I still think I'm 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. I still have that attitude sometimes. So I don't want my kids to be like me. I want them to be better than me. It's crazy that you said, because these days kids thinking that a lot of kids thinking that you don't know nothing. Like you just lying, you try to get them game, and they want to twist their face up and think you just fussing at them when you trying to get them
Right.
enlightenment on things. So
Now she's already like me. How?
uh-oh.
So while she's answering that, mine is, do you want your children to be like you? Yes and no.
You can't give it a twofold.
I can. Because yes, because of the teachers that I'm teaching them, this is how you move in life. And no, because I don't want them to make the mistakes that I've made.
So,
And of course, if they can be better than me, if anything.
right.
Which is another reason why he say I overshare with the kids. But a lot of things I'm a lot of things I'm teaching my children what to do and what not to do. I just lost my train of thought. Y'all play too much.
Right.
Oh, so what I was saying, he would think that I overshare with them, but a lot of the things that I tell my kids is for a reason. Because again, I don't want them to make the mistakes that I've made. And I tell them everything so they, when they do become older, they'll know what I did, but also be able to see what I did to change that.
All right.
So
I just, you know what I mean? I just feel like, man, when I'm, you know what I mean? I think kids in your house should be more receptive to what you telling them, but they don't. It always be kids outside of your house that's more receptive to what
Yeah.
you telling them. That's something that I don't like. That's like a pet peeve for me. You know what I mean? It's always been like that. Because I even noticed it, and as I'm thinking about it in my childhood. Nobody in my household couldn't tell me nothing. But when it came to outside of my household, I would listen. And that's I don't know where that come from.
Right.
And I see it now. You know what I mean? It's like you want to take advice from me, but somebody else tell you listen. That's backwards.
But I think that's with any child. You didn't do that? You took
I just
somebody.
did it.
Oh.
But I
Because
listened to my
didn't hear that
grandmother though.
part.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, because I'm trying to remember if there was ever time my mama told me something and I didn't want to listen to her, but somebody else told me the exact same thing and I listened.
Right.
I really can't remember if there was a time like that, but I know for sure mine do.
Right.
If not all, at least one of them. She'll take it from somebody else. And it's nothing wrong with that. You know what? I used to be, when it come to my kids, I'll be like, I wanted them to tell me everything and only me, because I want to build their relationship with them, to let them know that there's an open door policy, that you can come and talk to me about anything.
Right.
And I would get upset when they would want to go talk to other people. But then I had to learn that it's okay for them to talk to other people, as long as if it's somebody that I trust and I know is going to hold whatever they tell them to secret and to their heart, and not going to go and blabber about their business, or just long as it's somebody that I trust, it's okay for my kids to have that person outside of me. They may not want to tell me everything, and I have to be strong enough to know that my kids are smart enough to know if something is bad happening, that they will tell me. But if they're not comfortable telling me,
right,
let it be somebody that I trust.
I feel you. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Mama, how is Naisha already like you? I want to know. I'm all up in your Kool-Aid tonight and don't know the flavor.
Red.
Really? Something about that red.
Everybody love red Kool-Aid.
I like when that red. I'm like when that red mixed with that grape, with that sugar.
Yes.
Woo!
I think grape is my favorite.
That grape, something serious.
Yeah.
What object would you save if your house is on fire? I know what object you're gonna save.
What?
You gonna get your grandmother's stuff?
I didn't even think about that, but I probably would try to save my grandmother's stuff. However, it'll be our important paperwork, which I already have lock and key in a whole suitcase ready to roll.
She sure do.
Speaking of house fire, I just want to give y'all a tip if you did not know. If your house, God forbid, don't let it happen to my house. But if something happened to your house, a house fire happens, if you have rooms with the doors closed, you're likely to save that part of the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
For all you parents that like to sleep with your kids' doors open so you can hear them, or sleep with your door open, if you have a house fire, your room is gonna be towed up, or their room is gonna be towed up. That's why all doors are closed in this house.
Sure is.
If something happened, at least it'll not only will it save the fire from coming in your room, it'll also allow you your time to escape.
Out the windows.
So, just a little tip.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, we do house drills. We got fire drills over here.
And speaking of fire drills, stop letting that annoying sound from the fire alarm or fire I can't even think. What is the name of the thing, John?
Fire detector.
The fire smoke detector.
Smoke detector.
Change them batteries. When it die, change the battery.
She just ride down on her husband, y'all, because I was smoking. It's too high for her to
reach.
It
is too high. It's too. Thought it was too high for him. I mean, tall enough for him to reach, but it's too high for him. So we have to go purchase
30-foot ceilings.
One of them ladders,
long ladder, the fire truck ladder. So
to get that one.
Right.
So
who in this world do you love most, and what are you doing about it? That's crazy. They say, who
in this world do you love most, and what are you doing about it?
That's crazy, huh?
Who in this world do you love most, and what are you doing about it? The second
Erica?
part is what are you doing about it?
What are you doing about it?
I love myself most. If we're talking physical, I love myself most.
You supposed to.
I am.
But what are you doing about it? You taking care of yourself
I
mentally,
am.
emotionally,
I
spiritually?
am. I most certainly am.
So what are you doing mentally?
Mentally, I'm praying more. I'm not allowing things to into my mind that is going to throw me off track. I feel like I'm meditating more when I'm driving. Normally, I got my music blasting loud. I've been riding in silence more to clear my mind and to hear what is being said to me. That's mentally.
Spiritually?
Reading my Bible plans and stuff more. Praying more.
Emotionally?
Emotionally, I'm learning to not get as attached to things and people emotionally. And if that don't work, I got a dog. To be honest, so speaking of my baby Ace, can we go get my baby? Ace, I think he already upstairs. I want y'all to see my baby. I've been keeping him not a secret, but I haven't posted no pictures of him. So the story behind Ace is baby did not want me to get another dog at all. And I went against him to get Ace. Baby, text wanted him to bring Ace here. And I text wanted him to bring Ace.
I go get him.
No, don't go get him. Sit right here, baby.
Because
So,
I don't want to be a part of it.
And I went to get Ace anyway.
Went against my word.
Hold on, y'all.
She said it herself.
So my baby Ace,
My
we've
baby.
been trying to figure out for the longest what type of dog he is. So the story behind Ace is, so my sister had at her job, whoever found these puppies in the mother-in-law's garden. It was a lot of puppies. That she found or whatever. And she hey Ace. Hey baby. This is my baby. So I haven't posted no pictures of him or nothing, but I got him because so anyway, my sister she at her job had some puppies, right? And they was trying to get rid of them. She called me. The one I wanted, somebody had already took. So she let me see him, and he was one of the ones that I got. Now, when I got him, he was way smaller than this. He's big now. But he was way smaller than this, and he had like his paw was like ate up real bad from ants. His tail was ate up real bad. He was bad. And I wanted him, and I went against baby on getting him because I feel like I needed something just for me. And so Ace was that thing for me.
And she got him a dog tag that says
Ace Ray. His name is Ace Ray. Say hey, Ace.
And then got my number on there.
That's my number. That's your number.
Good.
So yes, this is my baby. My new baby. We still have Maya. We no longer have Rubble. But this is my baby right here.
I don't fool with him.
It was so bad, y'all. He didn't want to do nothing for him at all. Now he's rubbing off on him.
I don't mess with him.
Yeah, you stop telling that lie, baby. Yes, you do.
I don't mess with him.
Hey, Ace. Hey, baby. It's my baby. So yes, who do I love most? I love myself. And it's even bad. So King even said I spoil Ace more than anybody in this house. He's a puppy. He's 12 weeks. Stop. You want to talk to the people? He's 12 weeks. So, yeah, that's my story. babe. What else?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
hold him right
I ain't holding
quick.
them.
Baby, come on.
What? What do you
The
want?
question is, who do you love most? Who
Me.
in the world do you love most?
Me. I learned to love myself more than I love people. Because I used to always love people more than I love myself. So that's something I have learned the hard way. It ain't even as hard no more. I have to learn to love me. Always trying to take care of everybody else, put myself last, that ain't happening no more. It's a new sheriff in town.
Yes. Ace. Say hey, Ace. Say hey, y'all. Ace. You ready to go?
And here's his big brother.
Yeah. You got him? Mm-hmm. Don't drop him. Okay, so while we were talking about that, Mother Dearest has explained. So she said, I am like her because nobody, she said she loves herself more than anybody. And then she came back and said, I am a split image of her. She said, she's a split image of me. She thinks, acts, looks like me. She hates when I call her my carbon copy, but she is whether she accepts it or not. And no, I don't like to be called that because I'm my own person. Yes, I have qualities like you, but I am my own person. So So what's the next question? And there's nothing wrong with being your own person. That's just like me saying my kids are like me. However, I know that they're different, and I see myself in all of my kids.
Well, I do too.
But I mean, they are their own individual person. So
I'm just laughing at. She said she don't want to be called a carbon copy of you. So she said I look just like my daddy. At first she was saying I look just like my mama. But then when she seen my daddy, she was like, "Oh hell nah," because she's trying to get me to get a gray beard because my daddy
never said that.
A white beard, whatever. Because my daddy.
Did not say that. I said you would look just like him if your beard turned all the way gray.
So I played with it the other night, put this white stuff in there. She said, "Well, you look just like your daddy now." Everybody used to say that. People ain't even know who I was. They'll just see me walking around the streets in New Orleans. The first thing they'll say is, "Heavy, your daddy." I'm like, what? How can y'all never seen me before and just walk up to me and say, "Heavy is your daddy"? Because that's what they call my daddy. He was real heavy, not heavy fat wise, but heavy. Out there, whatever though. But yeah. My dad ain't got no bald head. If y'all remember a younger picture of me with hair, that's how my daddy looked. With them waves, that good hair. We get that good hair from my grandma. So can't argue with DNA. She's definitely mine. We know that. Anyway, what has been your favorite age so far and why? Wow, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite age, what has been your favorite age so far and why? I always say I go back to my 19-year-old self. I don't know why. When I was 19, man, I think I was just too hot to handle, too cold to stand close to. I was. Man.
What?
What? I was too hot to handle, too cold to stand close to. I was. They asked the question, and I'm telling you why.
Okay.
She feel like Nyesha, when I first met Nyesha, she always be somehow, he too cocky. At the same time, I'm confident in what I do. People call it cocky. I call it confidence. Mama said when she was 10. Why?
I don't know. Since if I have to choose an age, it'll be probably, I'm 36 now. Probably 31, 32.
Why?
Because that's when I didn't care. I didn't have a care in the world anymore. It was just focused on me and my kids. I think life is easy when you don't care, when you don't put a lot of emphasis on things you care about. You just live. Mm.
I guess. I don't know. I just 19. I wouldn't even say right. As an adult, I can't really say as an adult. I spent all of my 20s, most all of my 30s were, man, 16 years of my life. So I really can't say, you know what I mean? Even though it was a lesson in that situation, the experience, you know what I mean? But for me, 19, 18, 19, I go back to them 10 years. I just felt like I just had a whole bunch of fun. Like she said, not a care. It was a care because I didn't want to die, but I was just having fun, just having fun. I'm having fun now as a 40-year-old man. So, look at my deacon. Boy, where you been at?
That's what's up, Hector.
My boy Hector, man. That's man. I gotta meet you in my deacon, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would say
man.
36 because I took a leap of faith and started my own company. Best decision I ever made
So
far. Thank you for posting it because that is for him.
That is for me, man. Took
that
a
is
leap
definitely
of faith.
for him.
On the road, just got back in town, man. Say, man, I seen you with that truck and trailer. You did
Hector,
something.
You just don't know. That come in is what he needed right
Right.
now, right on time.
Right. Best decision I made so far. Boy, so I took a leap of faith and started my own company.
The key word, part of that sentence is leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Got tears in my eyes thinking about that. If I could, I'd trash my whole adult life and start over fresh from graduation. High school graduation? I feel you know what I mean? Man, look, the crazy part about it when she mentioned that, man, Hector, man, I appreciate that confirmation, man. That's a big one right there, man. And I know you young. I don't think you my age, 40. So you gotta be about 38. Took a leap of faith, man. Seeing you in that hot shot going all with a million no decibel, man, just
yeah.
I was
Reverend.
That's all I kept.
Sure you good.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure you was good. That's all I kept talking about. I say, man, because I know somebody. I was like, man, that what you do is confirmation for a lot of things that's going on in my mental. But mama, back to you about the high school graduation. It's crazy that you say that because I always tell Naisha this story, and it's funny because my senior year in high school is a year that I was supposed to walk across the stage and get my high school diploma. See, this is why I say I overshared too much with y'all, but I don't care. You know what I mean? And them people wind up coming get Lil Bad Lil Ray Ray on his 18th birthday. So as I'm supposed to be walking across the stage, them alphabet boys come get me. I always tell you this story. and my bro was on here, he'd be like, man, he always tell me, you gotta be the dumbest on my 18th birthday. They was waiting till I turned 18 to come pick me up. And we not knowing that I was supposed to be graduating high school. And we not knowing also that I had a 2-year scholarship to go to Nicholls State University for the agriculture and horticulture department. So it's like I was living a double life. You know what I mean? My grandma, she tell everybody that. My grandson, the smartest young man I know.
Right.
Sweetie Pie gonna brag on her. Out of all her grandkids, she gonna brag on little Gregory. That make my other cousin them mad. Everybody say my grandma favor me, but I would go back to my 18. That's why I said them years right there, some good years. So I feel where you coming from, mama. I can say I do, you know, but then if you go back to those years, you wouldn't have the lovely Naisha Marie Ray.
Period.
Yeah, carbon copy. That's my brother. I swear, River, you will never know what's on the other side until you take that step. For real, man. For real. I received that, man. You know what's crazy? Me and my wife, we went back to our roots where we met at. It wasn't the actual church, and his pastor was preaching, and he called me. And he ain't called me out. He pointed at me. He said, "You." What he said, baby?
You forgot what he said?
Tell him what he said, because my wife was stuck on this. What'd he say, love?
It wasn't that I was stuck on it. It's just another confirmation of what I've been telling you. Gregory is the type of person, and I know this is not what we're supposed to be talking about tonight, but it helps because a lot of people, you need somebody that's gonna speak life into you. Make sure you get in a relationship with people who's gonna push you and speak life into you and help you get on the path that you need to be on. I stay telling Gregory he's not built to work for somebody. He's built to have his own. I'm gonna say it again. You're not built to work for somebody. You're built to have your own and help other people get on. And so, so when we went to visit our home church, he as the man he finished preaching, he looked at him directly at him because wasn't nobody but us towards the back, and probably one more person behind him, but he was talking to him and he said, and it felt awkward because not because of what was being said, but because it seemed like everybody else had sat down and my feet wouldn't move for me to sit down, so I'm literally the only one standing up. That's how I know that he really was talking to him, because he was looking directly at us. But anyway, so he told him that you're not supposed to be. Maybe it's not meant for everybody to know because it just went out of my mind.
No, he said he basically said that you supposed to have big contracts. He said he pointed directly. He was in the middle of the aisle. He said, and you contracts. You're gonna have big contracts in your life. And I thought about it, and Aisha was like, baby, you receive that? And when he said it, I was like, when people tell me stuff, I just be like, what are they like? Where are they coming from? Because not only did this man speak this, heck, I know you're a mess. And no disrespect. Well, I'm going somewhere with this. That's my deacon. We went to another church. I don't know if you remember this. The lady asked me, a prophet. She said, can I pray for you? Because a lot of people don't let people pray for them. No disrespect, bro. I love my Latino culture. No disrespect, but if this gonna make sense to you.
Hector is one of us.
I know. I call y'all. Anyway, this lady asked me one day at the church. She said, Naisha and Gregory, come up here. And she said, specifically, she said, can I pray for you? Talking about me. And I was hesitant. I was like, yes. You know what I mean? Because I know this Naisha, one of her good sister friends in Christ, brought her to this church. And when the lady prayed for me, she said, it's not going to be a black or a white that's going to introduce you to something. Mm-hmm. She said it's going to be a Mexican.
What? Like,
no. And when I seen you, Hector, when you first started getting on here, I was asking Aisha, where this dude from? And I seen a picture of you. I was like, huh? Then when I seen the trucking company, I was like, hold up. I got my own. I cut hair or whatever. But hot shine was something that I wanted to do when I first came home.
So I remember now. I'm sorry, baby. He said you're not supposed to be getting paid by paycheck. You're supposed to be getting paid by contracts.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So when I seen you with the hot shot coming to see you was going all the way to Wichita, I was like, wait a minute. A lot of things, when people prophesy to me, I just be like, where you coming from with this? You know what I mean? I be want to know, like, where you coming from? You know, when is it gonna happen? How it's gonna happen? But she said that, and I ain't trying to piggyback on you. I'm just saying, when I seen you with that, I was like, man, that was one of my, got it wrote down. That was one of my things. Love's hot shot. Then I'm cutting hair right now, fadeaways. I tell people, man, this all this stuff has been wrote out. It's just how it's gonna come to fruition when people prophesy to me. And like you say, taking that leap of faith, when I seen you, I'm like, damn, and then you said it tonight, and I actually like, see, there you go. I know we're getting off subject, but you know, it's to help me to experience, you know, you helping me through your experience, you know, just saying, like you say, take the leap of faith or whatever, man. So yeah.
And it also goes back to what we said, when somebody try to tell us something, we don't catch it to somebody else.
Right.
Tell us something. Been telling him.
Right.
But your confirmation was the extra that he needed.
Right. Little extra, little push. Yeah, because I don't want to work for nobody else no more. But you know, bills got to get paid. What else, my love?
Right. So.
She like that. She like that. She like that. Anything else for the night over with?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Yep.
No last questions?
I mean, if y'all got questions, y'all want answers.
I know y'all still on here, man. Everybody, no gripes, complaints, questions, answers. So if not, I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight to another great episode of I Choose You podcast, where you know it's the Help Me Experience. Well, we help you, help us, help somebody else. I do want to promote my wife's own podcast, Girl Yes, well, Girl, You Are Something Special, which broadcasts every Tuesday at 11 a.m.
12 p.m. for your lunchtime inspiration.
Your lunchtime inspiration. Great word, always inspiring. Even to me, and I know I shouldn't be on it because it's for the women, but I go on there and I listen myself, and I give. Today was phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
Today was, all of them was fire, but today was phenomenal. I can say that one word, phenomenal. So go check out. She's on Spotify. She's on YouTube. She's on Apple Play Podcast, whatever it is. Go check out. Also, myself, I have Fadeaways mobile barbering service where I will come to your house, wherever you at, to cut your hair, man. Post my pictures, man. Just hit me up whenever. Thursday through Sunday, it don't matter. Let me know when you need your haircut. I'll pull up on you. Another thing I want to promote is the Word of Life's Women's Conference being held. I want people the women
at the end of this month,
at the end of this month,
29th.
My wife will be a guest speaker along with our first lady and along with another lady from our church. You know what I mean? Just want to share that with you guys or whatever. And that's about it. What my boy say? Let's go. Greg, make it happen, bro. Start waking up to make your own problem instead of somebody else. For real, man.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, I know you probably seen my videos, man. I had got my wireless clippers. I was so happy, man, because I know people get tired of that cord wrapping around their neck and gotta spin around. Them wireless clippers come in handy. I promise you they do, man. And I work magic. But anyway, that's all for tonight, man. Next week, man, we'll be talking about getting ready for your marriage. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the topic next week, man. We're gonna come strong and correct with y'all, man. Tonight we just want to just have a little fun with y'all. Y'all know how we do this. Do a little Q&A, and that's it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Make sure you join back in. I got the hopscotch when Greg was talking because he'll keep going. But make sure you all tune in next Tuesday, same time, same place. Just make sure y'all are there.
Please share to somebody. We love y'all, man. When y'all come in, please next week, please get on there on time. I'm gonna make sure we on time at 8:30, man. Tell somebody, man. Please. I need 20 people on here next week, the whole hour. Can I get that from y'all, from my choosers? Thank you. Even if you gotta click on there and put the phone to the side. Let me see 20 of the views. I do. You know how people do, they click on, put the phones to the side, we chimming in and looking.
Right. Anyway, y'all have a great night. And again, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. And can't wait to holler at y'all next Tuesday.